The flower of Maryam, Anastatica Hierochuntica, is a small shrub collected across North Africa, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Pakistan. And among its most popular medicinal uses is its application for childbirth. Whether its medicinal properties encourage dilation or if it's a powerful visualization tool for mothers, traditional midwives have used the flower of Maryam with their laboring mothers for hundreds of years. A plant with great resistance to desiccation, its branches have the property of contracting with dryness, remaining closed and dry for many years, reopening with moisture or contact with water, regaining all its freshness and beauty. After the rainy season, the plant dries up, dropping leaves and curling branches into a tight ball and aestivates. Within the ball, the fruits remain attached and closed, protecting the seeds and preventing them from being dispersed prematurely. The seeds are very hardy and can remain dormant for years, moistened again in a later rainy season. The ball uncurls and the plant wakes up from its dormant state, which causes the capsular fruits to open to disperse the seeds. If water is sufficient, the dispersed seeds germinate within hours. After it curls, it's easy for the wind itself to lift and drag it large distances, making them obligatory travelers through steppes and deserts, crossing the borders of various countries in Asia and disseminating their seeds for all of them. A fraction of the seeds are dispersed in the vicinity of the parent plant by raindrops hitting a spoon-like appendix on the seeds. The seeds have a sticky coat that helps them adhere to the soil, but they also may be carried downstream by surface wash. However, seeds swept downstream did not survive. The process of curling and uncurling is completely reversible and can be repeated many times. The ability of the plant to do this is attributed to the presence of trehalose, a disaccharide sugar involved in several mechanisms of cryptobiosis. Although the rehydrated plant sometimes is described as putting up new leaves, flowers, and fruits, this is disputed. Instead, the seeds may sometimes germinate and sprout new plants while still seated in the fruit on the dead parent plant. Anastatica has been described as the most famous tumbleweed. Once dry, the ball is said to become detached and is dispersed by wind. This tumbleweed habit has been interpreted as a mechanism of avoiding burial in dunes. However, Anastatica may possess this habit only in the literature or tumble only rarely, if uprooted by accident. Effects of Maryam's flower visual for first-time birthers. Maryam's flower is a tool midwives have been using in parts of North Africa, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Pakistan, and Malaysia for centuries. It's used in herbal remedies in this region, but also traditionally used in childbirth as something to visually focus on during labor. A recent study, effects of focusing on Maryam's flower during the first stage of labor on the labor pain, labor duration, and levels of comfort and satisfaction, published on December 2021, found that the Maryam's flower immersed in water provided an effective coping tool for first-time laboring people, para. The study was administered to a group of people who used the Maryam's flower as a visual tool and a group of birthers who did not. The tool was administered at different points of active labor: cervical dilation 4 to 5 cm, 6 to 7 cm, 8 to 9 cm, and used to determine the level of pain of birthing people in relation to using the tool. The study found that the physical comfort of the group using the Maryam's flower was higher, specifically during 8 to 9 centimeters of dilation, and their labors were also shorter.